And welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of the Back Nine Mully Podcast. I'm your host, Alt, here today with Dutter,
Yeah, Shaka.
Joaquin,
What it do?
Jay Weeksy.
Que pasa?
I want to talk about how golf deprived we were that we got a text earlier for a couple days ago from Nacho. We've been wanting to play golf. Just let us go play. The weather sucked. We want to go play. We was talking about last podcast. He texts us, hey, I got an 8 o'clock tee time. We don't think about, yes, going. We're going. We're in. We got our work ordered, ready to go. Don't look at weather, nothing. Get up this morning, walk outside, 31 degrees at tee time.
Yeah, I'm thankful for the new job when I'm back in the office where I missed that.
Cold.
Buddy was gone this morning.
And the thing is, we look at the weather, like, and Dustin said, he said this to me before. You got to look at the hourly, right?
It's like when you're doing a workout, a CrossFit workout, you're just thinking about that first set. You got to look at sets 4 and 5 with the weight, the rep scheme. That's what it is. You got to look at that hourly. How are you going to feel later or before?
So I looked at it. We talked about going and me getting tee times. And so I looked at it and I said, nope, I'm getting like 11 o'clock tee time. And then you text me that night, Dustin, and said, hey, if you get a tee time, we're going to play. I said, okay, perfect. And then Andrew sends us all texts like an hour later or whenever. And I was like, we just saw that. Yeah, we're in. I answered for all of y'all. I said, we're all in.
Ready to go. Oh. And it was freezing. And, you know, like last time we played. And it was in the 30s last time, but it was
the sun was
sunny,
out.
Sunny, no wind. It was cold today. It was like hurt. Hey,
I walked out.
Your fingers hurt.
I walked outside and there was ice on my windshield. I was like, didn't think it was gonna do that day. Then I thought about y'all.
And we looked, and the high's like 62, which is perfect, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And on 18, I had a toboggan on still, and I wasn't ready to take it off.
Yep.
And
Saturday.
We worked out at 4, and we was in shorts and t-shirts.
What did we do? We
started too early. If we would have started when we ended, we'd have been fine.
Absolute crackheads.
Welcome to Alabama.
And then we're out there, and this is a question I got for you. Okay,
can't jump on that first rock. I'm just gonna tell you, might be a bad one.
We're out there. It's freezing cold. No range balls. First swing, driver, right off first tee, into the wind. And how do you go out there and not get angry?
Not Rich got angry on 6.
Okay, Rich.
I watch Richard get mad, and every one of us just turned and walked silently to the cart. And I was waiting for him to do his what is the South Park voice? He was too angry. He was past it. He was past that angriness. He swung and accidentally took a divot on.
It's a damn shame.
So how do you do? It's muddy out there right now.
Yeah,
and because the ground's been frozen. So it holds that water on top. It's not seeping down into it.
Ton last week too.
It did, and then the grass is dormant, so it's just tight, grainy, Bermuda. The chipping's very difficult.
Yeah,
the lies in the fairway are difficult. It's just a tough time. Even when like a course overseeds and you got ryegrass, it looks pretty, but it's still a nasty lie. And so you're not practicing as much. The weather stinks. How do you go out there and shoot 5 strokes worse than you typically shoot and not get upset?
Because it's the conditions more than anything.
That's logic. That's a great. I agree, but
none of us have logic.
I didn't think about that stuff.
I was mad the whole time.
Ain't that logic?
At one point, I turned around and looked at Dustin and said, "Don't tell me good shot."
He did
a shit shot.
You know what? It was a little spinny.
Oh, that was a little spinny.
So last week we talked about me and Rich's super secret mission, the Manhattan Project, right? So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the Manhattan Project was. So Richard is a fairway finding machine. He averages upper 80s of fairways hit, but he's not the longest off the tee. He's plenty of distance, but he's not a bomber. So what our plan was,
Cut him down to his knees.
No, I know I ain't no bomber.
Golly, just hit me right in the face.
I'm a poker.
what the plan was
Yeah.
was to increase his driver shaft to the legal limit
Mhm. Yes.
and to up his club head speed.
It wasn't
how
getting the
short-
trunk of my car.
How short is your driver shaft? Like
So
how
his-
off regulation?
So his is an inch longer than like Pink.
Did
Oh,
you
it's
measure it?
longer.
Have you measured
It
it?
is
Rick?
now.
No,
Look,
should I
guys,
go get
everybody's
it and
measured
measure
it. Come on.
Oh,
He's got a ruler. Oh God.
So you're go ahead.
Here's what
Go
started
ahead.
the whole thing. He was hitting. What was the driver you were hitting before? The Cobra, and you hit it straight, but you didn't hit it far. And then we were at the Ryder Cup, and this was on an episode last year. We were at the Ryder Cup, and
Day one before we start.
yeah, somebody Nacho had that other driver, and you said, "Let me hit it," and you hit it so good and so much farther than yours that you put it in the bag. From like took your gamer out, put this driver that you've never played with in, and I think you went 3-0 in the Ryder Cup, right?
Yeah.
So you gained.
It's been
you
in my
gained-
bag ever since too.
You gained a good bit of yardage with it, and you've always been like, I don't know what's up with that driver. I don't know what's up with that driver. I don't know. And one day we were out there hitting at your house, and Dustin had his driver and set it down. He hit yours once. He was like, "This is longer," and so hit it. It was about an inch longer than. And Taylor made it do that.
Come on. Go on.
Yeah, I mean,
And you said, why do they do that? And I said, well, the longer driver shaft, you'll have more club head speed, so it goes farther, but it's more difficult to hit straight. And then our minds started turning. Why stop at an inch?
And they were so secretive. It was so so Austin had Richard on the phone on speakerphone, and they were just talking in code. And I'm sitting there working, and I turn around like, "What are y'all talking about? Don't worry about it." And I hear Richard, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Okay, so they're being stupid, like they're not meaning anything."
We're being stupid.
And then Richard's like, "I'll be there in an hour," and I'm like, "Okay, so they're doing something. Like what could be done?" And then it was like Guardians of the Galaxy. They just started building these things together, and there's Rocket Raccoon now. Just
Well, we look like Sid back there.
yeah, Sid off Toy Story is a good one too.
My plan, let's put another inch in it. Okay, let's put.
So you're going 2 inches above regulation, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so we're probably at 45. His is at 46. Let's take it to 47. Okay, I think 48 is the limit. I don't know if that's like.
If you don't
I don't know
read
if
the
that's like-
rules, the rules don't apply.
I'll go ahead and tell you the way this thing performed. Ain't nobody calling him out on cheating. So,
I was gonna say, have I not
but-
read where like Rory has a shortened shaft? Like several pros have shortened their shaft, right?
Yeah.
To
but they're
control
hitting,
and
so
I
they're hitting
know.
like
So
You
Jay
can't go-
Weeksy.
It's hard to go off Tour Pro stuff because they're so like their faces
Yeah.
are shaved down to be as
Nothing.
hot as they can, and you can't go off their
Yeah.
stuff. But
well, just shave your face, bud. Just thin
Yeah.
that
That's
wall.
what I need to do. I need to just
Get
thin
that
that
wall.
wall out.
but then you'd have to
Hey.
switch drivers every 2 months because they crack.
So Jay Weeksy, I felt like I was Clint and Rico today.
Just yeeting.
Didn't know where the hell the ball was going off the
hey,
tee
it was
box.
going though.
Man,
Man, it was,
Clint and
Hey,
Rico
you went-
sitting here listening, taking just shots. Just
Just-
Hey,
Jack.
I
just a
hit
straight.
every north, south, east, west, southwest, northwest, wherever. I was all over the place.
You tell Elon to get that satellite
Yeah.
in place.
Elon needs to quit worrying about putting microchips in people's heads and get those satellites right.
he
Telling
looks
you.
like one of those reporting from like Israel or something on a sat.
No, that's a video of Bigfoot right now.
Yeah.
100%.
I love.
While he's frozen, I'm gonna go ahead and defend myself.
Yeah.
Like I said,
There he is.
Let's take it one more inch.
Mm.
He was like, "No, let's go a little farther than that." I said, "You can go 2 inches." He said, "No, keep going." We went 4 inches.
Doubled it.
What? 4.
4.
We haven't. There's not been an official measurement yet. We're waiting on that. But I'm guessing this sucker's 50 inches long.
How did that feel swinging? Like, what did that feel
Oh.
like?
It was far
Wild.
away.
It's very. Hey, so when you're just looking at somebody swinging, it don't look bad. But when you're in the driver's seat, oh, it's so far away.
So listen
Yeah.
to this, Jay Weeksy. So we get it done, get it set, 2-part epoxy, put the shaft extension. I do a good job on it. It's not rattling. It's in there. We tape it up. Get all that. Let it set. Okay. I said, let it set overnight. You're coming to work out tomorrow, and we'll hit it some. He's okay. So he brings it the next day, and he's like, I've been swinging this yard. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hit it. I'm ready to hit it. And so I said, I got a swing speed measuring radar thing. And so I said, let's take this normal club and swing it. So he swings it. Okay. So we got a good measurement of what it is. Okay. Then he grabs this bad boy. Swings it. 16-mile-an-hour increase in club head speed.
That shaft's just whipping, isn't it?
Oh, listen, he
over
was
the
like,
That shaft's just whipping.
oh,
They
that
called
point,
me immediately. Austin's like, it's 16 miles per hour more. I'm like, no way. 16.
I was like, that's
It
48
was-
yards.
Yeah, that's 3. That's 4. He's gonna be the longest driver on tour.
Hey, you seen them big old grandma cars back in the day where the steering wheel is just like this,
Yeah.
and they just swaying one side of the road. That was me with that driver. I was
What'd you
just
say on the
all
golf course
over.
today? You said, hang on tight. It ain't got no power steering or something like that.
Yeah. I said that mug ain't got no power. Oh, when Andrew said, "Let me hit it," I said, "You better hang on tight. It ain't got power steering."
Dude, that's
Hey.
so funny.
Listen, and so we took it out there and test hitting it and
And was hitting it.
bombing it. That thing was ripping. And listen, I honestly don't think. Okay, a couple things. First, I don't think we gave it enough. Okay, don't
Yeah.
think we gave it enough.
Wait. So
No.
you gave it-
We gave it. It's got plenty. Hey, plenty of length. Let me go and tell you.
Okay.
I don't think we gave it enough reps. I think he can get his timing with it. It was cold today. It was windy today. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe
I
he's a
don't-
bad. His
So,
headspace
Rich-
went there. I've never seen Rich in a headspace like that.
So here's my thing. Rich, your driving's great. Your handicap's as low as it's ever been. I think it's hurting more what you're trying to like. You have
Yeah.
a solid game. There's other ways to lower your score, and I don't think adding 5 inches is going to be it. Because
I would
I
turn my game up a little.
hit it 4 times on the range the other day, and it was so difficult. Like I didn't even hit it good.
It was.
It's just
hard.
so
I mean, look,
hard.
hey, I had a manic moment.
This magic
Do
moment.
you want to cut it all the way back down, or do you want to leave 1 inch in it?
I don't think 1 inch hurt me, right?
No.
You've been playing with it with 1 inch.
Might tickle, but that's it.
All right.
Just a little tickle.
We're gonna make this a short and just send it out. No description.
No description.
So when you come over tomorrow, we'll get it fixed. And you only have 13 clubs. You could leave this thing in the bag and put you a fairway finding driver, or just a normal driver in there.
So, hey, I'm working on a new driver.
You want to talk about that? Rich is looking for a new driver. He hits a pretty spinny ball. I didn't think so with his ball flight. It doesn't look spinny, but when we got your track man or whatever, numbers, he was like
Real bad, like 5,000, 6,000.
yeah, 5,000.
You want to be like 22 to
2,000 under.
25.
Yeah. It was shocking how much he was spinning it. And this driver, he doesn't spin that much at a normal length. He's probably under 3,000, which is reasonable.
And the
you
harder I
launch-
swing it, I don't get any further ball. Like it just causes more spin.
Yeah,
So-
it's like the harder you swing it, the more it spins, and you just lose the distance anyway. So you might as well shouty swing my way.
Shout it.
And so a driver for Rich, he needs a low spinning driver. Would that be better for him going more like a more unforgiving driver? but it's lower spinning, lower launch, or
I
higher
think-
launch.
I think what the driver I have would be so good for him. The 430 LST.
Or
It's the most forgiving driver, and then it's the longest driver of that brand. So, I mean,
what about this one?
the dark
That's Jay
speed.
Weeks's driver. Yeah,
Oh,
I got a
No,
hostage back here.
Y'all didn't take that out today, did you? Just
Hey,
dial it up to 9 degrees and hit it tomorrow.
hey, is that thing
August,
for
you-
sale?
Hey, it looks good. It's a good
It
looking
does look
driver.
good with that white shaft and that dark head.
Mhm.
It's
Can I bring
pretty.
it over here?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
bring it
let-
over. Show the people.
show the
It's
people.
sweet.
Another thing, Rich, you just come off some money, get you this Tour AD shaft too.
Mhm.
So I'm all about.
That's
buying
been the
me a shaft.
biggest. That's been the biggest thing that's helped me is that shaft. That's helped a ton.
That thing. That looks
So
like the
pretty.
Black
I miss
Knight.
it. I miss it.
I love the top. So turn it a little. It's like it's matte
See
black
the little
there.
Cobra? I thought there was a smudge on it, but it's that flat black, and then I got to looking, and it's that little like faint Cobra. Oh, it looks so good.
Hey, it's so the bottom sweet, the faces. So I think Cobra's got the sweetest faces.
Ain't even looking.
This is PG.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
He was licking the face of your driver.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
But
She's at
something
his
like that,
house
Rich.
tonight, so I
Honest-
got off on the Wilson, the Dyno Power,
Yeah.
and so Rick Shields, he thinks arguably they were the best 2023 drivers made, and everybody went to the Paradigm because the Paradigm is the big name, but when Rick hit both of the the Dyno Powers with the titanium and the carbon,
Yeah.
he bombed them. But he said arguably they were the best last year.
Dustin, who is a reviewer that hits a very spinny ball?
Peter Finch,
What did he just put in the bag?
the Ping 10K.
Which is shocking because it's a forgiving driver. He has
And he is-
always
and-
went for the
And he is trying to make it to the British Open this year.
yes.
What did
So-
he put? The Ping what?
10K.
The new 10 max 10K.
Oh, that Max. Yeah.
Is that the new one?
The
Yes.
very, very new
Mhm.
one.
So
Okay.
it is more forgiving than their max, but it's like he has so much trouble spinning the ball, and he was bombing this thing.
We're gonna have
Um,
them drivers y'all throwing out there. We're going to have a GoFundMe.
You're right. You're right. This I think that driver's like $600.
Yeah.
Right. You about to be sponsored by the bottom of this screen.
They need some Saudi money, is what they need.
Dude, hey, well, I'll put Liv down there. Sponsored by Liv, they'll jump in.
Couple things. Okay. Talking about us not practicing or the golfers suck today. We're mad, whatever. I ended up having fun. It's fine. I wanna have fun from now on.
We did have fun.
Yeah, we ended up having a good time. It warmed up a little bit. I think the cold was the main part. We're getting ready. We got tournaments coming up like now, like less than 2 weeks. Our first scramble tournament. We got 3 teams. Do you say Purcell Farms or Farm Links?
Farm
Farm
links.
Okay,
Farm links.
We got that the Sunday the 11th.
Yeah.
12?
Week from this
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. Super Bowl Sunday, whenever it is.
Yeah. So Dustin, Nacho, and Dad
Yeah, and Spencer.
were captains.
Oh, Captain.
No. It was
Yeah.
me, Nacho, and Dad. And then
Yeah.
What I
we did
just
the
said.
work. We did
Well,
the
that
work.
is
I'm
Spencer.
sorry. I had to get my banner on the bottom. See bottom of screen.
Come
That
on,
sucks.
bro.
Ah,
Nobody approved that but you.
ah.
Name me 5 teams, Jay Weeksy. Go.
Fireballs. Crush.
No. I
Smashers.
said Jay Weeksy. Yeah.
Smashers.
Smash. It's just smash.
Oh, what's
Hang on.
Bubba's team?
Hang on.
Range
just-
goats.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Austin,
Range
see?
Goats.
See,
Uh,
I asked Jay Weeksy.
I'm
It's
a
like
bad boy.
Austin.
The
Jay
Aces.
Weeksy. Name me.
The Aces.
Name me 10
4K is how
Pokemon.
you say that one?
The Chupacabras.
Yeah, y'all suck. Anyway,
They're
go
all
ahead.
having fun. They're all having fun.
Hey, Liv, he didn't mean that. Us
No,
three
no.
didn't. We want you as a sponsor.
Anyway.
It's that guy right there.
Yeah, him.
Anyway,
Where's
we
he
got
at?
our first tournament coming up. Farm Links.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin, Dad, and
Nacho.
we're captains. I think Dustin's got the team to beat. It's Dustin, Spencer, who else?
Clint.
And Miner? No,
No, we got
No.
mine.
Mike.
Mike. That's
Yeah,
it. That
yeah,
Mike's gonna
yeah.
be the assassin out there.
Assassinator.
Yeah. Everybody throwing. Everybody saying Rich and Nacho gonna fight. Are y'all gonna fight?
No, we're gonna hug.
Okay.
Y'all ain't gonna
we're
ride in the car
fight.
together, are you?
Make
What up,
dirty.
Kip?
No, we can't.
Kip, look.
Nah. I just want to hit him today for no reason. We can't ride in the car together.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's
Say it,
no
brother.
other person I'd rather play golf with because we're so competitive against each other. So it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's fun. But we ain't gonna fight, man. Peace and love, man.
I've never played in a tournament with y'all when y'all fought. That's only Jay Weeksy. So maybe it was.
Yeah,
Jay
it's just
Weeksy.
me. It's just one time.
Yeah, he
it's
started
Jay
the fight or something.
Did we fight?
No.
Or we just had some
Just-
words?
Yeah.
It was the rain in the mud.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry. I had Kip in here.
Hey, if
Nacho
you're
and
gonna be a
Rich fighting?
part timer, just go on. Just if you're gonna be a part timer.
Yeah.
Come on
Pay
now.
attention.
Gosh. I tried to get Kip to say B9M, baby, and he wouldn't do it.
No.
Out on that.
So no, so Austin was telling the teams and talking about the assassin Mike, and then talked about everybody say y'all gonna fight me and Andrew. I'm like, we ain't gonna fight. Well, it's peace and love, man. We just don't
Yeah,
put us in the
harmony.
same cart together.
Harmony.
There you go. So
It's
y'all
me,
got
Me, Dad,
Keith
Jake, and
and
who?
Oh, Keith and Mandrew, we got the team.
Mm.
Oh, it's a fun team. Guess what? Topo Chico.
Oh, it's Jay Weeksy's on my team, ain't he?
Yeah, me, you, Jake, and Roy.
Well, there we go.
There's the winning team.
Might be. Never know.
Dude, Keith and his assassin. Keith is.
he is. Hey,
I'm gonna go and tell you, Keith strikes the ball better than anybody that I've seen comparing to Dustin, but but his wedges suck. But his ball striking is good.
People just
God.
passing drive by, just getting
Third
killed.
person took a stray.
Keith is sitting there at Goose Pond. He's like, "Dang, Rich."
I thought he
So
chipped
no,
mine.
what I'm saying is if he worked on that and got really good at that, he's as good as you. That's my opinion. The dude
He is.
strikes the ball incredible.
He is.
Now, he don't bend it as much as you and even Austin, but he hits a straight ball.
Mine's on accident.
He just ain't got confidence, does he, D? He needs more confidence.
So Keith is a very good. He was the first golfer that beat me on that tour. He is a very good golfer, but he lacks a little confidence in himself because he'll text me and say, "Hey, are you playing in this tournament or that tournament, or is Corbin playing this tournament or that tournament?" And if we are, he's already taken the loss.
Yeah,
but
I
you
hate
need
that
to
for him.
you need to use that as a different thing. Like, hey, I'm going to beat y'all. But be nice.
There's-
You can be nice about it. You can be like, hey, I've got confidence in myself. You better play good.
Yeah.
There's
You
not
know
a
what I mean?
hole. There's not a
And
golf
he's that-
hole in the world that Keith can't birdie.
No, Keith can
No.
go out and shoot any course record at any course.
And one of the funnest people you'll play golf with.
Mhm.
Chill.
Hands
Oh,
down.
I love playing with Keith.
His personality, he just
Even kill.
smooth the whole time. He's just perfect. And but he needs a little more confidence, and he needs to work on them wedges because he is a ball striking machine. Like, it's beautiful, I think.
Yeah, he bombs it. He's got one of the most like textbook swings. It's like
And
Adam
he's so accurate too. I mean, he's
Mhm.
he's dialed in. He's good.
Well, instead of y'all working out, y'all start working on club head speed. Just work out. That's all you do. Get that weighted driver and just swing it for 35 minutes straight.
Mm.
That's
Me
one
too.
Might
way.
do
I'm gonna have to
Might
work
do
on
it.
them hips if I do that.
Right after Farm Links, we've got an AM Tour tournament. So we're going to be down at Capitol Hill, Legislator. It's a fun course, so it'll be a fun opener. Not as far a drive. We went all the way to Dothan last year, so this will be nice for us. It'll be a good start. Hopefully, it's not too cold. It was cold down in Dothan last year. It was a
Man,
tough
I
opener.
still got scars from Dothan. It whipped
I don't
my
wanna talk
rear
about it.
end.
I don't
Yeah,
talk about it.
they don't come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a rumor of another Arctic blast coming through in the middle of the month.
That's tough.
It's a
Hate
damn
to see
shame.
it.
Ask Scott if
God.
can these be snowed out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
sure
if
our-
they've ever had one snowed out.
I'm sure. Well, RTJ's not gonna let us play on those greens if it's.
If they cover them.
No, they won't.
Meet us
Hey,
at
I
the
haven't
creek.
played-
Meet us at the creek, baby.
That's right.
This is the one I think. This
We've
is the
never played it,
only-
Rich.
Yeah, this
we've
is the
never played
only
this one.
RTJ I haven't played it on.
You two played it by yourself. What, last year before last?
Me and
Yeah,
Dustin.
it was 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
And we both won. I played with Scott that tournament.
You won, didn't you? We both won.
We both won. Yeah.
I shot a 72. I went birdie on the last 2 holes. I remember.
You
that.
ain't winning this year. I'm
I
getting
shot
paired with you,
76. I went
fool.
bogey last year.
Snip snap.
Yeah.
Me and you be fighting on the fairway. Oh.
I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight you, Rich. I'll just let you have what you want.
Man, I ain't no fighter. I'm a lover.
And then after that, for Dustin's birthday, we're going to play Musgrove, so that'll be fun.
Man,
We're
that's
gonna
gonna be
scramble out
awesome.
there. Yeah, that'd be good. So we got some good golf coming up. We're ready for that. Manhattan Project failed. I was going to talk about in Jay Weeks. Your clubs are regripped. You're ready to. Hey,
Thanks, sir.
Oh,
Every
hey,
time
show
I
me one of
regrip-
them.
every time I regrip somebody's clubs, I clean their clubs too.
Thanks, buddy.
You need to take better care of them.
I know.
So I watched a video of he's about to talk.
So
Hey.
these are the best filling grips. I love them. So they're the Win mid-size tour
Oh,
wrap.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like that they don't have like how you have to line them up. You can just put them on however. So they're a lot easier to put on. They feel great. And got your T300s, so they're ready
Thanks,
to go.
sir. Ready
And
to
they're
go.
all clean. Look at
They'll stay that way from now on.
So when
All
you
right.
hit your club, do you wipe it, scrub it, wipe it again, and then put it in your bag?
I usually just tip it unless it's just a chunky shot, which I tend to do. I just get the brush and wipe it then, or scrub it, then wipe it.
Okay.
So need a wipe, scrub, wipe.
Wipe and then throw a T on there
Wipe it.
sometimes. And a
Yeah.
T.
Yeah, get those grooves.
So Colin Morikawa did a video with Grant Horvat, and Grant Horvat is a fantastic golfer, like top tier. He's a YouTuber. He doesn't clean his clubs. I mean, he's a plus handicap. Never like he'll hit a ball with dirty grooves.
So I
and
have
people-
something in common with Grant.
And people out there, if you're listening, it affects your ball,
Yeah.
spin, everything. You've got to
I
have
watched
clean
the
grooves.
Rick Shield one. He did his old clubs that he put up, and he didn't wipe the dirt off of them.
Yeah.
And then he did his new ones, and it made a pretty big difference.
That's one of his top 5. Like lower your handicaps, just clean your grooves.
How often do you like full sit down bucket of
Yeah.
water clean your clubs?
Am Tour, like before a round on Am Tour for sure.
That's good. I do it before every tournament.
I
But
do
if
it
we're
about
just
twice
going
a
out
week.
having fun, like once
Twice
every
a
other
week.
week, probably.
I really do it about twice a week. We'll
Yeah.
be watching a show or something, and I'll run through the bag about twice a week. It's like you think of like people like cleaning their guns and stuff, like take them apart, and I think it's like a therapeutic thing for me.
Yeah.
It's
So-
exciting too because you're cleaning them. You know you're gonna get to play. You get
Yeah.
all excited about it. That's what I like.
We got the Nico Moon concert Friday.
Nico.
Got a crew going too.
Yeah, we
Heard
do.
about
We're rolling in Lizzo thick.
Rolling in thick. That's gonna be fun. So are y'all like big? Like I want a concert. I'm down for any concert. I just want to go listen to live music.
No, I
No.
am not.
I'm not.
I'm
at
just
all.
going to hang out and have fun Friday night, really.
It's insane. So I either don't want to go to the concert at all, like I care nothing about going, or I am so pumped. Like if it's a person I want to see,
Yeah.
it's like one of my favorite things to do. Or if I'm just on the artist, I have no interest in it at all. This one, I'm as excited
there.
as the Garth Brooks. I'm that excited.
Yes.
Wow.
I really like Nico Moon.
And I
So
went
I'm
on
the
his.
same. My bad. Go ahead, Dad.
So I went to his first tour 2 years ago. It was that year he started, and it was so good. And so we didn't go last year because they didn't come to Alabama. But in this new album, if y'all haven't heard it, it's so freaking good. and I think it's going to be a really good show. And like
I
I
know-
love like during the show, he does a campfire session. So him and his bandmates, it's 3 of them. They put a campfire out there, and it's just acoustics. Like it's not any editing or like audio. It's just like if they're sitting at their house playing music, and it is
Yeah.
so good. And it's a lot of songs he wrote. Number ones for like Zach Brown and Morgan Wallen and all them guys because he was writing songs before this.
Yeah.
And he sings those songs in his version, and it's so good.
I know 3 of his songs total. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
you gotta listen to his new album, man. It's so
It's
good.
really good. It's so good.
I'm like you all though. I can't. It's either I really want to go to a concert or I don't want to because I don't really like going to concerts unless it's somebody I really like.
Mhm.
So.
And this
And
is
thi-
one of the ones you're excited for.
And this is
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
venue too. It's not overwhelming. It's not like
Oh, it's fun. It's like you're right there on it.
yeah,
on the
it's
stage.
like 8,000 people are in there, and that's it. And it's like an open bar, which is nice. And he does
Open
like a
bar
meet.
as in not
No.
crowded, not
Yeah.
not being free.
We
Yeah,
got
it's
to pay
not
for
a
that bar.
free.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
pay for the bar.
Drinks.
Got to pay for them
Yeah.
drinks. And last time I went, I didn't drink a beer because it was the night before the first tournament of the AM Tour
The
at
first ever.
Cambrian Ridge, and I said I'm not drinking. I'm going because I had to get up at 4 a.m. and ride with Clint and Minor 3 hours down after that
We went and
concert.
stayed because you drove down Friday, played,
Played.
then drove back for the concert, and we all stayed down there.
And then come
Woke
back
up.
shot 69.
Shot 69.
Oh. Hey, that's how you get good stories like that. You got to stay out all night, drink a 12 pack, and then hey, I won, dude. I just shot a 65.
Yeah, it's like when 10 Cups, what they do before the night, and what is like Brown Country Club, and he said they just drank tequila.
Brownsville.
Yeah, something like that. And then he did that at the U.S. Open. It did not work. 82.
That's a coaching mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's all we got. Well, no, we got Minor's birthday too. We're gonna do that at Par 64. Minor and Mo, they share the same birthday week. It's Mo's birthday week, so we'll be celebrating that as soon as I get off here. Yeah, we do it. We do it. Come on. I gotta go.
It's
Hey,
pretty
gotta
cool.
go.
It's pretty cool what Austin does for Morgan's birthday week. You did it while we worked together at AT&T, so it's really cool.
Yeah, so
You can
typically,
tell them about it.
So typically, I do like a bunch of sticky notes, and it's a bunch of like her favorite things to do, and she gets to draw one out every night, and it's
And
whatever.
you're topless oiled down while you're doing.
That's it. But it could be like pizza and wine, or
But all shirt is off.
And
The shirt's off.
There's
All shirt is off.
there's a lot of wine on these sticky notes. There may be what's your favorite Gilmore Girls episode. There may be
Sushi. Sushi's a big
sushi
one.
night. Yeah. So just whatever. We did and then they usually have like a big one on there. We'll do we did another broken egg mimosas to the zoo, which was fun. Very much enjoyed that. But yeah, stuff like that. That was.
Am I really a tiger?
Yeah.
No, I'm a
And-
vicious ass koala bear.
have you ever been to the zoo?
When
Yo,
y'all go to
have
the
you
zoo,
ever
do y'all
been
read
to
the signs?
zoo on the juice?
Do y'all
No.
read the signs? Do y'all go to the zoo?
Yeah, I've been.
All the fun facts. I read them every time. and I'm
Sometimes.
always,
No, I
Yeah.
don't read all of them.
I'm always shocked by how fast hippos can run.
They're
It-
fra-
it's
have you ever seen a video of them hitting that water and just like they're right on the boat's tail? Yeah.
it's a bad
Could you
situation.
imagine swimming and that thing come at you like a submarine?
Nope.
No, man. It would be
You
it'd
done?
be a bad deal. We're gonna roll into the news. Something we haven't talked about, which I guess we've talked about so much together, but just not on the podcast. Which where I'm going to live.
Live, lover.
I mean that was a pretty.
Dustin's getting ready. Dustin's
I could have swore we talked about it, but we went back and I don't guess we did.
No, I don't think we know. Then what Tyler Hatton's
Um,
gone to?
So Terrell's on his team. I got right here Rom's team. Terrell Hatton and can't pronounce his name.
Well,
Did I
the
see
one-
some kid
one-
from?
So yeah, one of the guys is from Tennessee. He's a
Yeah.
college player. Never even played professional golf.
They're making
he's a
dreams
live
happen, Dut. They're
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
dreams happen, Dut.
You know what? If I was in college and somebody asked, "Hey, you want to go play for tens of millions?"
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
100%.
But
Guaranteed tens of millions.
you are
Don't have to
guaranteed
make no cut.
$500,000 on
You
PGA
can
Tour
wear
now.
shorts and
There's music on the range.
Here's some cocktails.
Dustin takes a lot of flack
Yeah.
for this. I want to just kind of his little photo shoot was lame.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's that kind of stuff is stupid. I totally agree with that.
and looked hideous and all that black.
It was
Hang
lame,
on.
man. I was just like,
Yeah, it's
are you gonna get a picture of it?
Oh,
just go to
1,000%.
So hold
just
on,
go
look,
to the
so-
tour, and when you win, then post something. But don't do it before you even go
So
play.
you're supposed to look thinner in black.
black,
Love's
He
not,
looked-
he's not scary, man. It's not like he's some big jack.
He looked big in that black. He's been eating on that live money.
I don't know. It just, and I know they made him do it, and it just, I don't know. Are you finding the picture, Dut?
Yeah, y'all keep talking about how sucky they
Yeah.
are.
but I
and
mean,
how
I've seen him
Well-
play golf with Fat Perez. He's not mean.
No,
I mean,
he's
All
he's one of my
Liv's doing
favorite.
is
He's one of my
like-
favorite
Yeah.
golfers. I love to watch him play. I love his swing. I mean,
Liv's trying to
think
make it like an more entertainment. It's like wrestling. You know how they got their videos going on behind them and all
Yeah.
that. They're trying to bring that to golf, and I don't think that's cool.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when you're in high school and they give you your photo shoot.
your senior
Yeah.
portraits.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what I don't know. So I like what Liv's doing on
How many
as
people
far
on this call had a senior portrait with just a bow tie and no shirt?
as-
Did you?
No, God no.
Okay. I
I
wish I could find mine. I got a golf club behind me,
Yeah,
and I've
you
got
do.
the baggiest shirt ever on. I look awful.
I have one.
130
Dude, I got
pounds.
a fro like this.
I had a
My
Hawaiian
neck-
shirt with a bucket hat.
My neck's like this, and my hair's like this, so I'm just all in here.
Yeah.
See, Jay Weeksy and Rich were cool in high school, and I'm sure Dustin was. I was not. I was on yearbook staff. Me and Christian Jones. I think Christian Jones listened to this. Me and him was in there on yearbook staff with
Doug is on a mission to find this
Bankston
picture.
and Rico's wife, Amber.
Yeah.
And then on the golf team. Yep. Dustin, he is in it.
I can't find. You know what? Liv didn't post it on their website. They posted all the other pictures because they knew how stupid it looked.
You can post it with the episode posting.
Yeah, that'll be. Hey, you
Anyway,
better like and share this, or we're gonna get you.
Anyway, Terrell Hatton and Rom are going to be a good team. They're both very, very, very good.
Oh, they're very good.
They tried to get Tommy Fleetwood too. He said no. If they'd have had him, Tommy is personally my favorite golfer right now. I really, really like Tommy. His videos were awesome. Tommy, that's the next thing. He's won already. He beat Rory down the stretch. They were in the final group together. He held him off one in Dubai.
That's
And
big for him to do that.
yeah,
to hold him off.
it was
That,
awesome. It was so
that,
good.
that can change. That can get in his mind now. Maybe not win these majors off.
And I think he shot 3 or 4 63s in majors.
Oh,
I mean, it's crazy.
He's gonna have the lowest round.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got it. He's just got to put it together for 4 days.
So the reason he said he didn't go, he said I am chasing 2 dreams. He said my 2 dreams for one day, just one day, I want to be world number 1. Okay. And I want to win the British Open, the Open Championship. That is what I'm chasing. That's what I get up. That's what I practice for. That is all I want to do. He's like, and the live stuff, all that. He's like, that just seemed like noise to me. He said it's fine. He had no opinion on it. He said, I don't care either way. He's such a down to earth guy, but he said those are what I'm practicing for. And watching him play, like with the YouTube golfers, he is so like generous with his time with them.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a kind person, and he loves golf, loves it. He said, I could go out here and shoot 100. And this is what I'm trying to get like. This is talking about how not to be mad. He said, I could go out here and shoot 100, and I'm just happy to be on a golf course. He said, I love being out here. I saw him hit. He was out there strapping it. Hit just an ugly snap hook. And he was just like, oh, look at that. And then he chipped it up to 4 feet and made par and never thought about it again. I would be breaking down my swing trying to somebody get just crazy stuff. And he was just like water off a duck's back, just not even worrying about it.
Hey, we're going to get there. That's where I want to be too.
There it is.
Look at that mean man.
Yeah.
Look at him. Like he
Have
wants to
some
give you a hug.
rum
He's
with
supposed to give you a
rum,
hug.
baby.
He's supposed to give you a hug.
Mm. He looks like DJ Khaled. We the best.
His game's scary, but he's a nice guy. It's not like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, he did look like DJ Khaled right there.
That's what somebody said. That was one of the first. I thought that was DJ.
Shout out to Let's Go Golfing.
So Tommy Ladd won, held off Rory. What does Rory do? He goes and wins the next week at a bigger tournament. Okay. I think it's like, is it his 5th win there, Dustin? It's like one of the biggest tournaments on the European Tour swing. And
so Rory's doing what Tiger did. Like he'd have these tournaments that nobody's going to beat him at.
Yes. Look at him.
Hey, when Tiger was his best, that was hey, Rich, you're not wrong. When he was his best, that was every tournament because wasn't nobody gonna beat him.
No, you're right.
That's muted.
You're muted, Duck.
Hate to see it. I love Tiger.
I do too, buddy. I just like to give you a hard time.
No, but really what I'm saying is, of course, Rory ain't Tiger, but he's been playing good and he's going to these tournaments that, hey, I've done one here a bunch. I'm gonna win here, like that. When Tiger was that good, we were looking at him like, okay, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. Well, he's got to start somewhere.
I mean, if you were playing on tour and you had a favorite course, would you not play it every year?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's like Cambrian Ridge. Like, yeah, let's go play Cambrian.
Yeah. I hate, man. See, that pisses me off. I skipped Cambrian last year because I was so mad about my golf game.
You missed out.
Never do that again.
How dumb is that?
That is
outside of farm links. That is.
I said I'm just going to stay here and practice.
Course.
I know it's crazy. If that I got so many golf balls this year. I'll lose them all. I'm going to Cambrian this year.
Hey, we having fun even when we shoot hundreds. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Write it down.
Let's go. It's over.
What tournament are we missing when we go to Gunnersville?
Cider Ridge.
Oh, okay.
It's a damn shame. Hey, I haven't played it.
I still can't figure out where my drive went on number 1.
Yeah, it's a tough course.
Drive.
Hey, very good conditions though.
Yeah. Very good conditions. I didn't hate it.
No, I didn't hate it. It's not one
It's just
that I want to go
it's
play
not
again.
a fun. It's just not a fun layout. Like I don't think about it.
It's the first tournament I went to. I was 6 over par and got it back to even.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How fun is that? I think that was fun.
Yeah,
that's that. So I started out serious, started awful, got some Topo Chicos, went on a tear.
Yeah,
and then the Topo Chicos got me.
I think that was my best finish was up there at Cider Ridge. I think I got second.
Okay.
I think I got second in the fly. Yeah.
My hypest moment with you, Jay Weeksy, was me and Dustin watching you on live scoring down at
Mobile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was a good round.
Yeah,
that was like cool. That was fun.
That was fun. Get back to this. Other golfers that are grinding or trending. So we got Tommy, we've got Rory. I really think they're going to have really good years this year. JT's looking pretty good. I mean,
I read some good stuff about him.
He is looking very good.
Yeah, like the last 5 tournaments been top 7, all of them.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I tell you, the senior tour better watch out because Nick Saban coming for him.
Nick Saban coming.
He is retired and living his best life, boogie boarding and playing golf.
What about that boogie board crash?
That boogie boarding so great.
Hey, Nick Saban though, he's still in pretty good shape to be
80? Yeah.
72.
72.
I done killed them all.
I want to see. I want to see the video of him boogie boarding.
It's
Pretty
great.
funny.
I'll send it to you.
Last golfer who I don't know if y'all have seen this. I saw it today. He posted videos and said that he's coming back this year. He's tired of playing mediocre golf.
I say all this.
Dustin Johnson. Did y'all see it?
Oh, what? No, I was thinking somebody else.
Nope. He's grinding on the range. He said he is coming back this year.
Really?
And he's one of those that can coast at a number 15 to 20 in the world. And then when he practices as hard as he can, he's going to be tough to beat.
How many more years does he have exemptions for the majors?
He won in 2020, the year it was in November.
Yeah.
So he's in the Masters forever.
Okay.
And then he won the U.S. Open win at
2000.
Well, it don't matter. He's good to is he good to 60?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't remember all the rules, but
there he is. There he is. Look at him. Just loving life. Yeah.
Nick.
Just getting crushed by some waves. Loving life.
He owns them waves.
Then he went out and played golf with Travis Scott and 50 Cent.
Did he?
Good
That's
for
so
him.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having a blast.
Yeah.
That's the way to go out, ain't it?
And he's playing in the Phoenix Open.
Yep.
Yes, let's go. I'm got to watch that.
This should have been the year we went.
Yeah.
I think Bob does. They've got their apparel has the 16th hole on it now.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be involved with the 16th hole somehow this year.
They're selling their apparel with them.
Yeah.
I need Breezy Golf to do a video with Nick Saban. Him and Fat Perez just or Joey Colcutt's just in a cart together.
I can get down with that. Down with that. Next, Super Bowl.
It's the worst two. It's the worst two teams I would want in there.
Oh yeah, I wanted the Lions
and the Ravens.
So what happened with that game? So I didn't watch either of the.
The Lions took their foot off the pedal. I mean, they had drops in the second half. He went for it on fourth down. The first one, okay, you go for it. But if you got a chip shot field goal, you need to take it if you're down by 3. But they just a lot of drop passes. Yeah, a lot of drop passes in the second half.
His play calling didn't cost them. They choked.
No.
Because they were the better team, way better team. I think
Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled on the 25 and San Francisco turned that into a touchdown. I mean, it's just.
I think they could have beat Kansas City, but I don't think that 49ers can. Patrick Mahomes a dog. I'm going to tell you.
He's good.
Look, I don't like him. I don't know why. You know how some players you just don't like?
Well, this year he's been very crappy.
But he's great.
Oh, he don't have any receivers. He's got Travis Kelce, and that's it. So, I mean.
But
he's been very crybaby this year. And everybody says he sounds like Kermit the Frog.
He sounds like he's been smoking cigarettes since he's 3 years old.
When they do a voiceover of Kermit with whatever he's saying, it's so good.
And I can't get behind the guy that puts ketchup on a steak. Can't do
that. That is weird.
Can't do it.
Hey, but he's a dog though.
No, he's good.
He's a dog.
You don't want to play against him. I'll tell you that.
They're probably going to win.
Yeah. And if he wins, arguably one of the best. He's right under Tom Brady right there.
Oh yeah, he's got one.
There now.
He's not even 30 yet. He's like what 28, 29.
He's been in the league 6 years. He's been to 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be better than Tom Brady keeps this up.
Yeah.
So what? So if they win, what is more likely to happen? Travis Kelce proposes to Taylor Swift, or she lifts the Lombardi Trophy.
So you can bet on the proposal. If that's actually a prop bet at some of the casinos. I think she lifts the trophy. I don't think he's going to propose to her at the
I don't think he's going to propose, and I think she lifts the trophy. Yep.
I think she'll lift the trophy.
He ain't marrying her. Hey, the Chiefs would love it. See how much money the Chiefs is making?
$350 million off of it.
That's nasty.
Off Taylor Swift.
And she's really not on TV that much. Like, I like to joke about it and say it's getting on my nerves, but she's not on there as much as we think. But it feels like she's on there a lot.
It don't bother you. It don't bother me.
I watched the game once. It was a couple weeks ago, and every time they scored, it panned to the box of her up there jumping up and down. I'm like, pan to the guy that just scored.
I would rather see her than Patrick Mahomes' wife. She gets on my nerves.
Oh yeah, and his brother
And his brother.
Them two doing the TikTok dances together.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm old.
No.
I'm just old.
No, I like Jason Kelsey up there in the box,
taking
him
the shirt
coming
off
out
and
drinking
doing
beer.
Big yell.
Hey,
Yeah,
is there any cooler person in professional sports than him?
He's
Like,
really cool.
Like, he's cool, man. He's like Tommy Fleetwood cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's awesome.
Who do y'all think's gonna win? Rich said he
I think
thinks.
it's gonna be the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be the Chiefs.
What? So the 49ers are favored.
They are, but I mean, you got a quarterback the pedigree of Mahomes, and you got Travis Kelsey, and you got that defensive line with is it Chris Jones from Mississippi State on that defensive line? I mean,
do you think any of this is scripted?
I hope not. My whole life's
I
been a
hope
lie.
not. If it is, I mean, if
Cowboys
you think
should
about
be in the Super Bowl if it is.
But you think about the billions of dollars that's going to be gambled on this game. You know, you're screwing so many people out of that much money on something scripted. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, actually, you can gamble. Like, you can go gamble on wrestling pay-per-views. That's scripted. But everybody knows that's scripted.
Yeah.
Football, you're screwing so many people out of money if you're scripting this stuff. Because you can see how the betting lines are going and you can tell them what to do. I mean, that's a lot of trouble if anybody ever found out.
Okay. The whole Taylor Swift stuff is awfully suspicious.
It is. It is.
That comeback was awfully suspicious. That's all I'm saying.
So is it that she's got a tour? Is it in Japan? And they're ahead of us in time. So it's like are they ahead of us, I think? And like, so she's got a concert like at 8:00 the night before, like US time, the night before the Super Bowl. So it's like she's flying back in time to get to the Super Bowl because their time is ahead of ours.
What's that line called? Prime Meridian?
Is it Prime Meridian or is it
Jake's screaming at it right now, saying what the actual thing is. In the future. He's in the future.
That whole thing freaks me out. I don't like thinking about it too much.
Yeah. The flux capacitor.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess I'll watch it. I'll watch it for the commercials. I'm sure
Yeah, I'll watch it. But I mean,
that will be our 1 year anniversary of podcasting.
Yeah. And so the scramble starts at 9. We're done by like 2 to book it to get home.
I need to watch it at Jake's house.
That fancy house.
Go ahead and invite myself.
He's got a sick man cave.
Oh,
I don't know that I'm worthy enough to step foot in this house.
It's a whole house down there.
I got home. I was like, Mo, we got to clean up. If Jake sees it, we ain't gonna hang out with us no more.
He needs to put like a shower, shower by his front door.
Hey, bougie.
Clean off where you walk in.
Listen, I'm not. I don't think I'm cheap. I think I'm thrift conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Jake don't F around on anything. And he's always, and so that you want to be the best, like an average of all your closest friends. I need that from him. I need that, like, let's buy some nice stuff off. Just go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that new driver. Go ahead and get that new driver. Yeah, I need some of that.
I'm the same way. I'm thrifty. Like, I mean, I still buy shit, but I'm thrifty about it.
I wasn't thrifty 2 Fridays ago.
No, you wasn't. You're an
was
adult.
not. I went and got that bad boy.
Didn't even hit it. Just said, "Give it to Daddy."
He said, "Hey, that's coming with me. Hey, and you know that shaft y'all got? I don't need that. I got my own.
Keep it."
Well, I got to check out, and the guy's like, "What is this? I've never seen it before." I was like, "Y'all just put it on the shelf this morning. It's okay." And he was like, he called to the bag. He's like, "Can I get a head cover for the dark
speed?
Dark speed? Is that what it says, sir? Yeah, the dark speed. Yeah." So
that's fun. That's good. Day of 1 day. That's a bucket list thing there, Jay Weeksy. Dustin, that's all the news. Let's go ahead and roll into Q&A, please.
Q&A brought to you by One Day Closer Engineering. If you're looking for engineering services, you can contact one of us three. Jay Weeksy, you can call him. He'll forward you whatever you need. We're
I
here
can
for
send some phone
you.
numbers to you.
And you are one day closer to getting whatever you need done.
Mhm.
All right. So let's go with the first question. This is, I'm going to actually take that right there and put it. This is from
Ooh.
Larry.
Oh,
Big
Larry.
All right, so this is Indiana. I recently got my second hole-in-one. Made me wonder how many
Wow.
hole-in-ones do you guys have?
About
So
Larry
we'll
humble
let-
bragging, and he sucks. How
Let's
about that,
go,
Larry?
Larry.
How about Larry's a
Larry
jerk? Because I've never
bad.
had a
I-
hole in one, Larry.
So Jay
How about
Weeksy has
that?
never had a hole-in-one. We'll
Putt
go with
putt
Rich.
count?
How many hole-in-ones you got, Rich?
I got one hole in one.
Where at?
204 yards at the
Good
state
God.
park in Gunnersville.
And it was the first day of our Gunnersville guys trip every year. It was me, Austin, Jake, and Rich. And not Miner, almost he kind of ruined it, leaving a range ball on the green. Remember?
Yeah, we drove
And-
halfway to that went in. Drove halfway
Yeah.
down there. There was a ball there, so we just turned around.
Well, we get on the green and it's a range ball, and Austin just panic picks up the ball
I was like,
out of the it's in the hole.
We
Let me
got
put it
that
back so you
pigeon.
can get it.
Which I did that to Corbin with his albatross at Highland. I picked it. I got so excited I picked it up out of the hole before he did.
I was
So
so
I guess
pumped.
it's just something that happens.
And the crazy thing is, it's our first round in the morning. Hole what? 6, 5, something like that.
Yeah, something like that, 5 or 6.
And we're like,
And-
listen, we got to pace ourselves. We're not in our 20s anymore. We got to.
I am. Calm
And
down.
then he made the hole in one. And
Oh,
the
it's over.
fireball, and it was on then.
I mean, I couldn't when we left
Mr.
that
World,
course.
Mr. Worldwide came in.
I couldn't talk the rest of the week after that round.
And it was crazy because Rico almost hit an albatross that round to an inch. Austin holed out on hole 11 later for Eagle. It was like, what is going on?
Dude, what did we shoot under? We were
Yeah, because we were scrambling.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, this would damn hold up in a real scramble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
And
it
we were
was a lot of fun.
blasted.
we had 2 eagle. Let's say we had an eagle on a par 3, eagle on a par 4, and at least one eagle on a par 5 because we eagled 9.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
uh,
So
Doug,
how many you got?
I
I got
4.
one. Oh, 4.
Okay, so Joaquin got 4. Oz got
No.
4.
Joaquin's
Name
got
the courses you got
not
them.
4.
I had one at River Bend. That's a closed down course now. That was the course me and Dustin grew up on. And on the front 9, there was 2. They were like 180-yard par 3s, but they were real downhill. You probably hit like an 8-iron, and it was 4 and 8. And 4 that round, I hit, and it lipped out. As a front right pin, it lipped out. And I was playing with Dad, and I said, I'm never going to get a hole in one. And a couple holes later, I made one on 8. I hit an 8-iron, and it spun back into the hole, and we went crazy. I have one, number 12 at Horse Creek.
Oh, I was with you on that one. It was just
Justin
me
was
and
with me. It was just me and Duck. It's a 7-iron. It was probably playing like 175 as a back pin. He hit a little draw in there. It's got like slope from right to left, and it just like I hit it, and we were like trying to beat dark or something. So Dustin was like, "Let's go, let's go, let's go!" And I was like, "Hey, on, let's get a chance." And we were yelling, driving to the thing after it went in. It was so hot. And then how about this? There's a course down at the beach, and I play this course once a year, and I've got 2 on the same hole there. It's number 8. It's a little island green, and it's.
I was with you on the first one.
Oh, it's so hot, Rich.
And I was with you on the
so
second one.
hot.
Yeah. So I played that course maybe 20 times, and I've got 2 hole-in-ones on the same hole there. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome. So I've got 3. I got my first hole-in-one. It was 205. Number 2 at River Bend. It was a 5-iron. I still have the ball. It was a yellow Shrixon. It says Smurf on the side, which is a guy we know. And it's so funny because me and Austin, we were playing skins with some older guys, and I hit the hole in one, and I'm thinking I just got the money on the first 2 holes because the first hole carried over or whatever. And Austin hit one and lipped out a hole in one right after
Almost
me.
back to back.
And I'm sitting there saying, "Don't go in," like a selfish little brat I was.
For $6.
Yeah, for $6.
Dude, that would have
And-
been wild if y'all would
That'd
have
been
went on top
crazy.
of
That'd have
each other,
been
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, and so the first one I had, it was like what 5 or 6 guys. I mean, it was a pretty big
it
group
was
that
a
were
good
that was right
strong
there.
one.
And then the second one was at River Bend as well. It was number 10. It was 2 weeks later.
Do you remember the
And-
whole process here?
Yeah, so we're on hole number 9, and Colby's playing with us. And he said, "Hey, let's start playing for some money on the back 9." And I'm like, "Okay." And also like, "Okay, we can play whatever. We get the game going." And it's a front right pin, and it's probably what 130 yards, 135 yards, something like that. And I hit a pitching wedge, and it hits about 10 foot by the hole, behind the hole, and it just spins back, banks it in the back. And Colby was so mad, he's like, "Of course it's on the hole we start betting on." He wasn't even happy for me. So, and then my third one was at Musgrove, number 3. It was like the Viking Scramble or something like that. It was me,
Yeah.
Austin, Nacho, and Clint. And Austin hit a ball right before me, hit a little long, and the greens are aerated and sanded, so there's no rollout, there's no spin back. It's like hitting. There it is.
I hit an 8. I hit an 8 right over the pin.
And then I hit a 9 iron, and while the ball's flying, Austin said, "What'd you hit?" I said a 9, and he said, "That's going to be perfect." And it hit a foot from right in front of the hole and hopped right in. And it was a year. And it was it was like so cool because me and Austin had a conversation while the ball was in the air. And then that was a year supply of golf balls too.
I love effing golf. I love it.
Yeah.
so awesome.
And just to throw it out there, I also got an Albatross 205 at a tournament. And Corbin was the biggest hype man I've ever seen. It was so friggin' hype. So that is
Man,
it,
golf's
Larry.
fun, ain't it? Just brings all
love
your
it.
happy.
Thank
All
you,
that
Larry,
bad
for
crap
the
we went
question.
through today, Rich. It's
Yeah,
worth
man,
those.
no more of
So
that.
worth it. No
Hey,
more
as
sad
they go,
songs.
no sad songs, baby.
No sad songs, baby.
This is our boy Blake on the AM tour. He's down there. I think he lives south.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of golf lately.
You play a lot of golf,
He
Blake.
plays.
And every
I want
every
Blake's
time
job.
every time I see you on 18 Birds, like that SOB. I
think he played 2 rounds yesterday.
I swear, and it's all nice courses. The Peninsula, Kiva Dunes, Magnolia Grove. Like, man,
I want that job.
How particular are you about your tee and tee length? I'll go ahead and kick off. I like a black tee, 3/4 of an inch. Is that right?
No.
Or is it 1 3/4 inches?
You like the taller ones?
1 3/4. That's the
Okay,
tall one.
so I like the tall ones black, and the reason I like them black is because it doesn't leave a white paint mark on a driver, and it sells better later if you sell your driver.
Ooh.
So if you want to know that, it doesn't chip it.
I want the plastic ones, not the sharp top ones. The they come in
And
two
always-
it's like the
The
little
kind
short
of
ones.
grooved ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
don't
like.
I don't want them sharp on top. And tee height, it depends how I'm swinging. If I'm swinging pretty good, half the ball is above the driver. If
Yeah,
I'm swinging bad, I've got it teed very, very low and I'm hitting down on it.
yeah. I tee mine
so
down fairly low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm also with Dustin. I don't want a white wooden tee because I hit a black driver as well, and I hate the paint marks on it. So it's either my favorite tee is the Vice Green tees, though.
Yeah, I use that today.
I love them. Love them.
It doesn't
Got half
leave
a
a paint
bag in
mark
my
either.
bag for you, buddy.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at that right pocket right there
I
behind you.
got you right there, baby.
I like wooden tees, but I don't like the longest ones. I like the medium ones, and I like them to be wood.
Yeah.
And they've got some that's like that dark looking wood with the colored lines around them.
Yeah.
I like them. Them seem to hold up, but I like a wooden tee, not the big one, the medium sized one. And when I tee my ball low, I keep a mark on my glove, my finger, and
Okay,
So
that's
that's
cool, Rich.
So yeah, I have a mark on all my gloves with my links. Now I do change it up every once in a while. If I ever decide I'm going to hit a hard one, I go a little lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that
Now,
never works out. So
I also like the wood Musgrove tees that I steal every time I'm playing golf there.
yeah, them are the best.
Those are the best. The best wooden tees are those ones.
Yeah, they're the best.
Okay.
Okay. There you go, Blake. This is from Russell, one of the #1 fans on Back Nine Mully Facebook page. Would you rather be able to hit it 300 yards off the tee or make any putt you have? Jay Weeksy, what is your thought there? Go.
I'm going to make any putt I have because
Boom.
if I shank a drive, I can get on the green one putt, say par, maybe bogey at worst. You know,
If you make any putt you have, you will be on the PGA Tour, or
You would have 18 putts around. Yeah.
well, if it's
The-
any putt I have, I'm teeing up with a putter on the tee box.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
You can make a
Just
lot
got
of money
home.
on that Saudi league.
Melting down.
All right. This is from Scott, our tour director at Golf Week Am Tour. If you're trying to look for a Golf Week Am Tour to join, you should join the Alabama one and get drug by Rich and Jay Weeksy and A and
See,
C Flight. Me and
oh,
Austin
he just left you out, bud.
Well, we're there to give you high fives and hugs. All right,
Yeah, I'm
Dut.
not dragging anybody.
I'm there for kindness and joy. Dut, did you have any equipment malfunction in the long drive competition to get beat by 1 yard? Scott, the wind was in my face when I hit.
That's simulator.
Simulator
It's
golf.
a damn shame.
The wind picked up and it just something happened. It was fun though. The guy that won had some speed on him.
If the guy who owns Par 64 is listening, the closest to the pin was so hype, being like, "Hey, what song do you want?" and it being like a moment for you. And when we did the long drive, it was more like just some background music was playing.
Yeah.
When they made it like a moment, like, okay, what do you want? And it was like that was one of the coolest. Just that close to pin thing was one of the coolest golf moments I've ever been a part of.
And the thing
So
with close to pin, it brings a lot more people in too. Like everybody can do close to pin.
Yes.
The
You throw
next
it
one-
150.
I don't know, 230 yards.
That next one, we're going to bust the door with sparklers going off, and we're just going to yell and
Yeah, so yeah, the wind was in my face, Scott. I tried. All right, Nacho, would you rather be able to hear thoughts of everyone around you that you know, or everyone you know be able to hear your thoughts? Nacho,
This is
He's a
like your
sick man.
boys. This is like your boys' question that neither one's good.
the mayonnaise and the
Yeah,
sweating
oh, yeah.
mayonnaise.
So this is my thing. Where I'm going here. I don't want to hear everybody's thoughts. That drive me nuts, right? Have you heard that? You've seen that old movie before? Oh, I can't.
What women
What is
With
it?
Mel-
Gibson. Mel
Yes,
Gibson.
yeah, with
Mel
Mel
Gibson.
Gibson. So I don't want to hear nobody's thoughts, and I don't care if you hear my thoughts, because if what the thoughts that I'm going through my head, I'm probably saying them anyway. So I'm gonna go with everybody hear my thoughts.
So here's my I don't want to hear everybody's thoughts.
Yeah.
I do my best to never lie. But I try not to be mean either. You know what I mean? And I do have some mean thoughts sometimes. So I think, gosh, I don't know though. I don't know if
But
I
you
can
could never
mentally
sleep. But you could never sleep if you're hearing everybody's thoughts. There's no
Oh,
Oh,
way.
you gotta let it go.
Imagine
Let's say
playing
there's
golf.
there's a radius. It's a 10-foot circle.
It's like
But
the
if you're
movie. You
sleeping
gotta be
next,
around.
if you're in
them.
the bed with your wife and she's dreaming
Oh,
or something,
Yeah.
He's a living
there's no
room
way you're
sleeping
going to
now.
sleep. Yeah, you're
Making love
you're
to her, and she's like, "This sucks."
Yeah. Yeah. You want to hear that?
Yeah, just
Man,
hug
that
my leg
thing
or
is
something.
small. I wish he had about 2 more inches.
What if?
I mean-
but I was going more golf themed. I was thinking
Oh.
like you're on the first tee trying to hit a ball, and the people are like, "He is lined up way left," or something like that. Or that swing looked awful. Or
And then if somebody found out you heard their thoughts, then it would be over.
Yeah.
And then tell you,
yeah,
it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Nacho,
Well,
that's a tough. Would you rather?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I guess I'd
So not-
rather hear people's thoughts.
Okay.
Final answer.
Nacho part 2, would you rather win 5 majors over your entire golf career on the PGA Tour or the Saudi-backed league that means nothing, or win 3 times a year for years? And I'm going to take the 5 majors.
I'm gonna take the 5 majors because you're getting to play in the major every year.
Oh, I'm sorry. I typed that out wrong. That's for 10 years. So that's
10
30
years.
that's 30 wins on whatever tour you're on. Or you win 5 majors.
5 majors. Good question.
5
5 majors though. Hey,
Yeah, I'm 5 majors.
you're in a small group of the elite.
Yeah.
And hopefully one of those is the Masters.
Yep.
I'm there every year, baby.
Yeah.
All the boys are packing up and we're having a good
Let's
2
go.
weeks.
Yep.
You know how those guys get there on like Tuesday or Monday? Homie, I'm getting there Monday the week before. And we're
Pimento
playing.
cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
Come
I'm
on.
playing all the golf courses there. Yeah, it would be so it'd be so fun.
And we've said it before, but we really need to order the Masters food and have a viewing party this year.
So here we go. This year, since we live stream
At Jake's house. At Jake's house.
Yeah, at Jake's house. Since we stream on this now we can do live shows on YouTube, Facebook, and X, and Instagram or whatever. And I say this year we do either our first live stream then, or we do it before and work up to that. But I say that's our big banger.
We need to get those caddy suits that they wear all week.
Yeah.
Yes.
The white jumpers. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you couldn't stream the Masters though?
You could
a
not
watch
stream
party?
them. You couldn't, but you can stream what you're doing and talking about it and what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless we have a TV deal by 2 months' time.
It's happening. I can feel it. Barstool Radio got canceled. We're up next, boys.
Yeah.
What's going
B9M.
on in Augusta?
Ugh.
Next up.
David from Facebook, would you consider taking the social media part of your golf game mainstream and do it full time? And yes, David, that is a dream.
That is the dream.
Rick Shields, good. Bob Does Sports. I think they have a better life than a pro golfer.
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
They get to they can stream content all week, and then they're off 3 weeks. They're with their family.
Play with your buddies all the time.
Yes.
And it's fun, and it's all fun golf. And you're playing with the best of the best, like those guys are. You know, they're still getting that competitiveness and you know that thing in between them and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely do that.
We have enough courses between Alabama, Mississippi, and the Panhandle where we could do that pretty regular if we had the money to do it.
Great courses.
That's a dream right there. I believe
that's the dream.
If you ask me now, what's your dream? What would you want to become? What we just thought that.
Yep. B9M to the moon, on the moon is that dream right there.
That's
right. Playing our flag.
Yes, right there. And
so, David, if you got money and you want to sponsor us, we ready.
Hey, our listeners, y'all got to make this happen. It's all about
that's the thing. So this year we're planning on it's going to be we're going to still do the podcast and stuff, but we're really going to push the golf content heavy.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing matches between each other. We're going to be doing matches together. We're going to be streaming scrambles that we go play together. Course, and we're planning on doing the top 100 public courses in Alabama, rating them. That's going to take years to do, but still, we'll go play those. And we could hit your county up, whatever, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But yes, David, that is a goal of ours.
That's the dream, baby.
That is the dream. So, David, part 2. Also, would you consider coming out with a full brand like Wild Girl Golf?
Yes.
So, yes.
Yeah.
So B9M, baby. Whatever.
Did you see it? The B9M with the little palms in the background with the little
beach themed golf wear
right there.
Yeah.
Just
fun
golf. Hey, fun golf, baby.
Fun golf.
Yeah.
That's what we want to push.
Yeah, we want to put hey, drop you another one on the back down. Take that Mully. Let's go. Let's have fun. Let's
golf. Yeah.
Hey, turn the music up loud. Let's have a beer with our boys. Let's have fun golf.
Swing as hard as you can. Put a 50-inch shaft in your driver.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're there playing
all fun stuff.
Yeah.
All fun stuff.
And today got more fun when we changed that game up to the tee.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
Just the little things and it's hard. There's time and place to play competitive golf and, get that grind and stuff. But
even that little tee game is a competitive round.
Yeah. You're still playing your own ball and all that stuff. So
Yep.
All right, from the one and only Mo Dizzle. For my B-Day,
Dizzle.
Austin and I are watching classic 90s rom-coms. What movie is your favorite? And which one should we watch first? I forgot to put first in there. And I've got my favorite, and I'm going to throw it out there, and that is You've Got Mail with Tom
That's what I
Hanks
said.
and that blonde lady that has big lips now,
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
My favorite
So-
is Life.
That is
Okay.
not a rom.
That's not a rom.
That's not a rom-com.
Mine is like
Romantic comedy.
I'm more in the 80s, like 16 Candles,
Okay.
Pretty in Pink, that kind of stuff.
Is
Okay.
Breakfast Club a
Breakfast
rom-com?
Club, yeah, 100%.
Okay. So, like, when I think of a rom-com, I think of You've Got Mail. I think
2
of
weeks
Ever After, about the
Yeah.
Cinderella story with Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, I might go. She's All That.
Okay.
Y'all seen that one? It's a Freddie
I've
Prinze
seen that one.
joint.
I haven't seen a whole lot of these, so you ought to have to name them for me.
So, You've Got Mail is actually really good. I
It is
really
good.
like that one. It's got
It's a
Tom Hanks
ripoff
and
of
Mel Gibson.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Okay. I love on what is it? The other guys. He gets poison ivy in his butthole.
That's it. That's it. That's the one.
That's it. Nah,
That's the one.
that doesn't seem right. But
Oh, man.
yep, that's all the questions tonight, though.
That's it.
Thank you for your questions. And I'm going to say right now, before Austin closes it out, make sure you like, share, comment on YouTube. You know, the algorithm and all that stuff. And if you want to comment questions on this video for next week, that would be awesome. Or show topics you want to hear. It can be anything. It can be about your favorite show, about your favorite place to go. It don't have to be about golf. It can be about whatever you want to. We'll try to cover it the best we can. And we really thank you guys. And I'll give it over to the other guys.
Okay,
Shot.
guys. Well, that's all the time we got for tonight. Go hit some good shots. Go hit some bad shots, but always have fun. And don't forget to use your Bag 9 Mully.
B9M, baby.